everybody. Welcome to Behind the Moon. I am one half of your hosts. I am Bobby from Wild Raven Tarot.
And I'm the better half, Celina, from Essence of the Moon.
I can't lie. She kind of is. I welcome everybody to tonight's show. Tonight is a Calm Your Tits show. This is where we are going to discuss those. It's a continuation of the last show we did, the Whelm. We talked about recognizing when we're all jacked up. Hey, Mr. O'Day! We talked about being able to recognize when we need to slow down. Now we're going to talk about some methods for slowing down.
Yes.
And to recap on what we discussed last time, the main message was if you start noticing that things are going wrong and you're sketching out and getting frantic, stop, okay? Because it's not going to stop on its own, right?
You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Honestly, literally. And that statement means more now than it ever has in my life. Now it actually makes sense before you wreck yourself. Yeah.
Or you hit that Ten of Swords moment.
Create a sword, enter text, paste, scroll across the bottom, add banner. There. Okay. So what we're doing right now is at the very bottom of the screen is the information for Debbie's. Oh, can you hear my dogs?
Yeah. Debbie's witchy vlog.
Yeah.
So Debbie is a dear sister and friend. And she was so kind enough. First of all, last year for February. Sure. First of all, for last year, she with Amethyst Ascension and Carla from HOTLINE's Mystical Musings, they all did a February self-love. So hashtag February self-love. And she has 4 weeks worth of information on her Ko-fi shop. She does have free PDFs, but if you want to give her a tip, that's also greatly appreciated. And also give her a follow. So Debbie has these wonderful self-love tips all in a PDF form. And she also was kind enough to send me additional tips for daily or weekly self-love practices. And that was extremely kind of her to do. So thank you so much, Debbie, for doing this and for, helping look out for me, because she knows I'm in need of these self-love tips. I think as we all are. And I know February is, Valentine's month and love month, but it's also a time for self-love. And I honestly don't think self-love is only for February. I think we need to show ourselves that love on a regular basis. But I feel like it's good. If you want to start it now, go ahead and start it now. If you want to look at all the information that she printed out for us and all of her PDF files on her Ko-fi shop, that would be great. How about you, Bobby? You're muted.
I missed what the general.
Yeah, so I said that
where you were at
last year for February, there was a hashtag February self-love, or FEB self-love, with Amethyst Ascension, Miss Kulala's Mystical Musings, and Debbie from Debbie Witchy Vlog. They all, it's like, they all, if I remember correctly, they all co-created or created, mainly Debbie, I feel, but they all, and Rochelle, all three of them. Weekly self-love, like PDF forms on different tips to do, different self-love things to do for yourself. And I think they're just, they're that whole month
useful.
In February.
Those type of things
I was
are
writing
tools.
A love letter to myself. I was doing like a candle ritual. There was a jar where I put in, almost like daily affirmations. It could have been like snarky ones, happy ones, whatever it was to make me feel happy. Pull one out and, like a daily, almost like pulling like a tarot card for the day, but it was pulling like affirmations for the day. A lot of different tips.
How you were saying check yourself before you wreck yourself. That has seriously been a thing lately, and for everybody else, I believe in balance. Everybody who watches my channel knows that the light and the dark have to balance. So I recently was thinking about this with the topic of self-love for the past couple of weeks, and me needing to calm my tits, as I say. I realized if I spend so much time berating myself and being hard on myself and inflicting emotional and mental damage on myself and even physical damage when I push my body too hard, why aren't I balancing it and giving myself positive things in return at the same time to balance that out? If I'm just overloading with the negative and responsibility and doing things.
That negative self-talk is horrible. It's, you know what? I feel like there's a lot of shadow work and inner child healing that needs to be done with that, because the people pleasing, the negative self-talk, all of that stuff, it has to go down to, I feel like, inner child shadow work.
I got my ass handed to me the other day by the Veiled Cottage Witch, and she's at home watching right now going, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
We were talking about a card. We were doing our studying, and I can't remember which card it was. I think it was the King of Cups, but the shadow aspect was overgiving, caring too much, focusing on other people and not focusing on yourself. And we're going through all this stuff on the shadow side, and I'm like, God, I don't like that card. It just sounds wrong.
Well, that's why I'm doing that.
She turned around and looked at me and she said, no, Bobby, I don't know anybody like that. And I was like,
no.
Yeah, because she was saying, I just do that. I don't focus on myself. I push myself until I get sick. Yeah. I'm lucky to have people like you and Joey and Ramon in my life, and Miss Tarot D and my friend Nate, who I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. We probably should say hi to everybody. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just looking. I'm lucky. I've been saying that a lot lately. I'm pissing people off by saying it too much, but you know what? I'm lucky, and the blessings just keep coming.
Hey, Rochelle. So it's an hour early because Arizona doesn't have daylight savings, and for him, it's always 6 o'clock. So technically, he's only 2 hours behind me. And when the time changes, it would probably go back to 9 o'clock. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
MST, Mountain Standard Time. We're the standard.
Yeah, they're weird. They don't have daylight savings. They're a bunch of weirdos. They don't follow suit with the rest of the U.S.
Yeah, we never got one of those.
No.
Oh yes, don't forget Chris Butler, Miss Tarot D. He is right up there in my best friends category. I'm lucky, and not one of you will let me say anything negative about myself. If I do something wrong, I say stupid. And Joey's the worst. She will literally jump down my throat. Don't talk about my friend that way, So, hey Lou, what's up?
Let's probably say hi to everybody.
You want to go up top? No, you do it because
no, you can do it.
Okay.
No, you do it. You touch.
You do.
You do it. I'm on my iPad, so it's a little bit difficult to do it on my iPad.
Got you. We have. Hold on one second. As I readjust here, people. There we go.
So why are you in your row, Bobby?
Oh, because I've been overwhelmed. I haven't had time to do anything lately.
Listen, I didn't have time to fix my hair, and I was like, I think I had like 20 minutes, and I'm like, well, I got this new lipstick in the mail, so I'm like, let me try that on. And then I'm like, well, let me put on something fun and colorful to help lift my mood up. So I got this one in the mail, I don't know, several weeks ago. It's Figment. If anybody knows who Figment is from Disney. I think it's such a cool little, like, see that? It's Figment. Yeah. Okay, you can take me off now, Bobby.
Okay. I didn't have time. I woke up and had an interview on the Skeptical Shaman podcast, and then I was supposed to do another show today with Intuitive Tarot Insights and Guitar, Sean. And I asked him to join us today because it's a prime example of being overwhelmed. He got lost in the shuffle. And I flaked on the show. And as I'm looking through my date book, adding things, I look and see his name, and I did the whole screaming through the house. And yeah, so I asked him to be part of this show tonight because being overwhelmed is what got.
Yeah, you forget stuff. Your
I do.
your brain is on overload, and even if you write stuff down on a calendar, you can still overlook it.
Yeah. Add to that I'm already damaged in the brain because of my operation, and then I'm stoned.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the membrane and stoned. All right, so let's say hi to some people. We've got La Madrina, Miss Tarot D.
Hola, Madrina.
We have Coco. What's up, Coco?
Are you starting from the top?
I am.
Okay.
Don't give me that start from the bottom stuff because I can't go backwards. I have to do order from the top or I'll lose my shit. I will. With your best friend.
Hi, Jess. Hi, Coco, Madrina.
Draven. Oh,
hey, Draven. What's up?
There he is. I don't know why. Oh, if I do that, it's going to move it. I get it. Okay. So we've got the real Lucifer Morningstar. What
Felix?
up, Lou?
Is that his name, Felix, or no?
His name's Felix, I believe, but okay. I is always going to be Lou to me. Maru.
Hi,
What's
Maru.
up, Madam
Welcome.
Maru? What's up, Maruta? My little love. You have been on my mind a lot lately. You're one of the people I tell myself I'm lucky to have in my life, and I appreciate you. All of you guys, my whole tarot tribe. You get me through a lot of stuff. We have positive energy with crystals.
Hi, Hillary.
So my favorite crystals are obsidian and citrine, and both for spiritual reasons. We've got Mama D, Dolores
Hello,
Smith.
Mama D.
What's up, Mama D? Joey's going to be interviewing her coming up.
Ooh,
and then
how fun.
She's going to be on a show with you, me, and Joey, because you three are the strong female. You are the triple goddess to me, the three of you together. Let's see. We did that. Old Windwalker.
Hey, Old Windwalker.
And you guys know, I don't know why, Old Windwalker, and I got the mail, by the way. Old Windwalker always comes up for me to pick a reading for.
Yeah, I know.
Or do a reading for.
Not Celina. Although.
Well, you're sticking around after the show. Do you have time?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. Psychopomp of the Void.
Hey, Amber. My beautiful
These are
sister.
some great names, you guys.
I know. I mean, sounds Psychopomp of the Void.
That is awesome. I worked with two psychopomps and had a conversation about another one today. We were talking about Anubis.
And by the way, towards the bottom, she said, Bobby, if we ever meet in person, anyone in 100-foot radius is getting wrecked. Laughing emoji, a plant, and then smoke.
Yep. Girl.
And
let
then
the fog begin.
I know. And then witchy best friend Jess also would love to join in on that.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's do that. Let's blaze, bitches. All right. We've got Victoria. What up, baby boo?
Oh, hello. I love calling her Chi-Chis.
I know what she said. That cracks me up.
Yeah.
Rebecca Joe. And to let everybody know, if you're new to the channel or new watching, I don't mean any offense when I say calm your tits. It's just a funny way of saying
it's out of love. He does it. He's telling you need to calm down, take a Four of Swords moment.
Same thing. I try not to call my friends bitches, but it does come out. So, what up, bitches? Lennon. Did I say Lennon?
Hey, Lennon.
Oh, she's worth it again. Maureen, what up, homegirl?
Hey, Mo.
a lot of people with us tonight, you guys.
Thank you guys for being here with us.
I know
have missed you guys.
We needed time.
It's been like several weeks since I've seen you guys on like our lives, and I mean, I've done my other lives with interviewing people, but not with Bobby.
Miss Joey. And in answer to your question, Celina, why I'm using the far angled for this part, because nobody can
I'm sure people are asking.
Because I don't go like this, and people don't notice.
Yeah,
we don't
want to see your nose hair anymore.
They don't see the nose hair. They don't see me doing the Pez head thing when I'm reading the computer. All right. Annie, what up, homegirl? And Timmy.
Hey, Timmy.
That was Becky. I said that twice. Sorry. Bobby needs some more of this. Yeah, he does. Took me a minute or second to realize what you said. Maureen, balance all your chakras. They have lots of guided meditations for that on YouTube. And Joey, we're going to talk about chakras today.
Yep. I mean, I started that Returning Home Rooted to start with the root chakra.
Right.
So I have like a year-long session of healing just the root chakra. Hey, Rochelle. I love you.
Let's see. I think, unless anybody else came in that I didn't. Oh, yeah, Roman. What up, homeboy?
Oh, happy Valentine's Day.
Roman, I was actually going to talk to you about an upcoming show, if you'd be interested with me.
When y'all doing that?
I don't know yet. That's why I got to talk with Roman so we can schedule. Thank you, Rochelle. I love my space too. You should see the other side. I love my table. Or I take my clients. I want to get the whole room redone and make it a proper studio set.
You should see Rochelle's place.
I would love that. I would love.
She's done like walkthrough videos on her YouTube channel. Definitely check out her.
The cool thing is that
it's like walking into a shop, like literally, not kidding, like a huge storefront. It's such a peaceful, gorgeous place.
Boy, Chad is jumping today. Okay. Yes. If we missed you, I apologize. We will acknowledge as time goes. Oh my God, my friend said, "Calm your tits" in a workshop recently, and I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, I love that, Rebecca
John. Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
See, I'm not the only one. I'm just the best. 999, what up?
Hey, Bill, what's up?
Okay. Sexy Lexi is here.
Oh, mi hermana, ¿cómo estás?
Bobby is going to schedule Roman at the same time he scheduled the other. Yes, I do, but I've made some decisions, and I'm actually organized with this by asking him. I'll talk about that in a bit because it is something I want to bring up. Okay, I think we're caught up.
Yep. Bill, Valentine's Day is on Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
Tomorrow I will be on. Sasha Graham is joining me on my channel. I'm starting a new segment called First Look, where I look at premier tarot card decks and books. We're going to talk with authors and deck creators. Celina is in the same situation. She actually helped me get hooked up with the publishing companies to be able to do this, and I appreciate her.
Well, not just me. Sasha also vouched for you.
Sasha,
and I just went ahead and
sent me an email saying I'm introducing him
to Sasha's.
Yeah, and then I find out his friends with Aaron, who I just met. So it was destined. I feel.
And then like Hermes came on the TV at the same time I
At the
called you.
same time. Yeah, I was watching an unrelated to spiritual shit, and you know how the commercials come on. I can't remember what it was, but it was Hermes on there, and I was scrambling for my phone so I could take a picture. Yeah, or rewind the TV. I was on my phone, but I was so excited.
I know it's been just really, it's been, aside from the craziness and the chaos that's happening around us, there's still like little sprinkles and little glimmers of hopes and, little stuff that happens that, makes it better.
Let's see. Catch up on chat. It's really jumping. I turned my head and boom. What was I getting yelled at a second ago? Oh, okay. The shows. I've decided to only do certain shows on certain days, and that is my focus. I'm going to set certain times for certain shows on certain days. My Wednesday and Thursday are already taken. That's with Joey and you. And Tuesdays, I want to start a segment with focusing on men in the spiritual community, the way you focus on the divine feminine. I want to be the counterpart to that. So I'm going to bring on male guests to discuss. I'm in a lot of pagan male groups, and I'm wanting to bring on a lot of people to discuss different things.
Hugs, Rebecca.
And there's some dissension in the community about men in the witchy community, and I plan on addressing those type of questions and talking to men and seeing how they feel. Of course, I want Ramon to be my first true interview, but nailing him down is not easy.
No, he's been sick.
Yeah,
he was sick again. He just texted me this morning.
Shut up, really?
So he's been sick for a couple weeks.
Do you know what's wrong? Is it just cold?
Viral, yeah.
Okay. Everybody, please send Ramon energy. Jump over to the Moon Scarab channel and send him love there. So yes, y'all do interviews so well. Thank you. And I was talking to Celina about doing.
There's like still like a whole list of people I want to get on, like people in our community as well. I keep getting sent more authors to do. I'm only one person, so
we can do it on Behind the Moon here. Anytime you want to interview some of those people. And by the way, you said you were gonna look all rough and shit. You look gorgeous.
Well, I was going to, and then I had like 30 minutes, and I'm like, I got this new lipstick in the mail today. So that's part of self-love, is buying stuff for yourself to make you feel better.
Yes, but don't let it go into retail therapy.
Too late.
Where you're putting yourself in debt. I got
another deck in the mail today that I purchased. I got Darla a really cute Valentine's outfit that I'm going to be showing everybody soon. I mentioned a little bit with my girls in Rochelle's group. But yeah.
That's so sweet.
So retail therapy is what I've been doing, working a lot, interviewing people. One interview got postponed to next week because they have the flu. So, it's been stuff like that, which was a blessing because I needed that.
Okay. Has there been anything that has made you feel like truly overwhelmed? A huge amount you're facing right now? School stressing over that?
I called my counselor today, and we're going to see what we're going to do.
Okay. About lightening your load?
No, about this one professor who I'm going to probably get ready to start hexing.
And you've got a whole community willing to help you.
Yeah.
And every witch raised their wand.
Either hex her or do a sweetening spell or something on her because she's fucking horrible.
I can guarantee Joey's already in the audience going through her mental index of ways to sweeten the pot here, ways to soften
She's
it.
horrible. Absolutely. Like, to the point where I had to email my counselor.
That's
I mean, she had me in tears yesterday.
like, what is she do? What's going on?
Oh,
Can
she's
we
grading
stay on
me
her?
harshly.
Oh,
Like, harshly. And it was only week 1 in this class.
Is there anybody else in the class that she's doing similar
I don't
things
know.
with?
Yeah, we can't. There's no way for all of us to communicate with each other.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I had a teacher in beauty school that treated me badly. That was hard on me.
She is Marine.
I thought it was my imagination. That I was imagining her being rough on me until one day she told me flat out, men shouldn't be doing this. Men
I'll send you a picture of her
be
and
a
her
nail
name,
tech.
Miss Tara D.
Men should not be
she had
doing
me
this
in
type
tears,
of work.
and I emailed my professor, and it's either I can withdraw from the class, but then I have to pay for the next one to retake the class, and that's like $4,000.
That's and all your other classes are great, right?
I have a 3.82 GPA, and I'm afraid she's gonna drop it at being in the class. So I was in tears, and my husband was pissed. You know, I was upset. He came home with pizza and brownies to make things feel better, you know.
Pizza and brownies?
From like Domino's, yeah.
Oh, that's right. They do have the brownies. To me, that just doesn't sound appetizing. Pizza and brownies.
If there is old Windwalker, I can withdraw from the class. I have until the 22nd to withdraw from the class. It's only a 5-week course. I'm already on week 2. But then I have to pay for the class. And
how much is it?
Like $4,000 instead of my financial aid.
Got you. See, this is overwhelming shit, people.
So that's what I've been dealing with. Like, I got a horrible grade on Monday or Tuesday when I finally saw it, and I'm like, I don't get horrible grades. She gave me a horrible grade. I don't.
It's a double whammy. Not only are you getting
I work
a horrible
so hard
grade,
on my
but
assignments.
You're getting smacked with attitude.
Yeah. So, I'm ready to either hex her or do I don't know, sweet. It is ridiculous, Rochelle. It's been a week. I don't want to start crying again because.
Well, let's talk about coping mechanisms, people. When you realize,
burn the jar.
That's like those memes. What do we do when we're upset?
Dead insects in it and some beehive nest and.
Right. You know those memes where they say, what do we do when we're upset? And the person says, grab the voodoo doll. No.
Yeah.
Yes, burn everything.
Celina. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is like my first class also for because I'm officially now in the bachelor's program.
Woo!
Yeah, but it's the first class that it's. Yeah, I'll send out pictures and her information if anybody wants.
Don't say that loud.
Yes, I will say it loud. We're all witches here, or somebody who.
I know, but witchcraft works best when it's.
Yeah, that's what we do best when we're overwhelmed. Sometimes you have to do some dirty work, people.
Yeah, when you're overwhelmed, call your friends. This is a prime example. You call your friends. Okay. The ways to relax. Let's go over them. Physical activity, going to the park, going for a walk, getting some rest. Getting rest isn't physical activity, is it? Doing things to get your system going actually does help a lot. Dancing. I love to put in music. If I'm upset, I'll start off with like 5 Finger Death Punch or Judas Priest or something like that, and I'll morph into to pow, singing, give a little bit of heart and soul. Oh, I love it. I'll dance around. You guys see me dancing in my chair. I dance around the house. Sometimes I try to do the Tom Cruise thing, but I can't get my cane moving fast enough to slide across the floor. How do you, what's your go-to method of relaxation?
I always put on meditative music. If nobody's doing anything on YouTube, if nobody's doing anything, I like to put on, you know how they have like really beautiful AI created background with some really soft music. It's usually what I have in the background of my music. Yes, freezer time. It's usually what I have in the background of my music, but also because it helps Darla. So Darla has neurological issues, and that helps calm her down like completely. So
right.
Yeah, but I like to do that. If y'all saw me, I was shuffling cards, keeping my hands moving is what I've been doing as well. Just shuffling cards. Here it's telling us to hydrate. So sip, sip.
I got those messages from Gerald last night. Sip, sip.
Yeah.
And I was like, how the fuck does he know that?
You watch a movie, and here's another thing. I mean, husband and I have been binge watching movies together because he's off today and tomorrow. So
he's a cool dude. Yeah, I heard him cheering in the background when
he was cheering you on in the background.
He's very
and he
cool
was
dude.
and he was upset that what she did to me. So
dude, that what you're gonna need to, you're doing everything you can do.
And then her response was very condescending and passive aggressive.
Shit, that's even worse.
Yeah. So
what did she say?
Pretty much, you'll do better next time.
Well, that was encouraging. It can be. I see how you can take it as condescending. But
I'm already taking screenshots, and I'm going to send it to my group with my sisters with Rochelle. Right.
I guess I do have a bad habit of giving people the benefit of the doubt until it's just too undeniable. So I don't mean.
I was even nice with her discussion, her introduction. She, you know how every class you do a class introduction. She did her class introduction. I responded with, thank you for the warm welcome, blah, 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 blah. And I was being very nice. And she responded with, Celina, thank you. Most students never directly respond to my welcome or comment that I have ever shared. So I really appreciate this in your words. I'm excited for you to be in this class. But then, not even a week later, she fucking gives me zeros.
Why zeros?
Because I didn't add references to each comment. She gave me 0 credits for 10 responses that I did. And she said, your responses were great, blah, 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 and engaging and blah, 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 all this nice stuff. But I can't give you credit because you didn't add any references to it. I wasn't asking for opinions. I was asking for hard facts.
Mm-hmm. When do y'all want to take this one?
Yeah, she said, Celina, thank you for these very thoughtful responses to your peers. You have clearly spent some time thinking about your posts, and I have greatly enjoyed reading them. This week, I am unable to give you substantial credit for your responses, as you have not posted any with evidence to support them. No citations, references, etc. I know that this second week and going forth, that will not be an issue.
On the one hand, I get where you're coming from. She could at least, give you some credit or partial credit. On the other hand, looking
it's
at
week
it
1
from the school
How
thing,
about just say, hey, I'm giving you partial credit. But
when I was in beauty school, I had a teacher do the same thing. I know beauty school isn't as badass as what you're going through, but you had to do a certain amount of things and get checked off for everything. And I would do them, but I wasn't getting checked off.
Yeah, so I currently have an F in that class. Celina never gets Fs.
But you're not getting F because you don't know the material. You're getting F because of
She's to see you next Tuesday.
It was procedural. All right. Did you know in advance you were supposed to do those?
I don't recall reading it in the introduction of the class, but
if she didn't put it in the introduction, you're totally within your rights.
Yeah.
I hate being singled out. I've been in that situation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel singled out. First of all, let's start there. And then I'm sorry that you are being singled out. The stress of school is overwhelming, and I don't want you to break under the pressure. You know, you've got a whole tribe of people. Look at everybody in chat just jumping up, grabbing their thread and voodoo dolls.
I'm sending you information, Miss Tarot D.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Check the syllabus.
Yeah.
And Jan and I know how to work the system when necessary. Oh, because we've been there. I have such badass friends. I really do. And nitpicking, yes.
Yeah. She is she's and then I looked at the grades that she was getting from other students, because you can grade the teachers. And like 38% said they would take her class. The other one said no, because she's nitpicky, again, passive aggressive, condescending. I mean, it's only 5 weeks with her, but these 5 weeks are going to be pure hell. Or additional 3 more weeks with her is going to be pure hell. And I'm going to have to like triple check everything I submit to make sure it's up to her par.
Probably.
And make sure it follows like every rubrics. And
I had a teacher fail me because her husband failed me the year before, and she just didn't like me. Her husband called me a dead bunny in the desert. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I was in California at the time. He said, "You know what you are? You're a dead bunny in the desert."
You know what you are? You're a see you next Tuesday.
I don't know what he said after that, because I seriously, my mind drifted, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? But yeah, him and his wife were both on that level.
No, there's no extra credit, old Windwalker. Yeah. If I get an F in that class, it will drop me down to like a 3.69 GPA, and I'm at a 3.82 right now. You know how hard it is to bring up your GPA just to 0.1?
Yeah, Bridget, life now isn't like it was when we were growing up with the teachers we had. Now there's social networking and laws set in place to prevent things like you can't hit kids anymore. We used to get the paddle in school.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. My mom wouldn't let them. She said, if he needs it, you call me and I'll whoop his ass, but you don't touch my boy. Yeah. So things are different now. It's a whole new world. Oh, really? Did I just hear a beep? You guys, today I would like to bring on a guest.
Nice.
We're bringing on Sean from Intuitive Tarot Insights and Guitar. Hello, Sean.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
yes.
I can hear you. Can't see you,
but
I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure everything works.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What's up, my homie? How's life?
Pretty decent, not too bad.
I was telling everybody how you got lost in my shuffle today was ragged for me, and I apologize again. Sean, tell us about yourself. Yeah, because
you ditched them in your other show.
I did. This is the second fucking time, and I was like, I can't do this to the guy. I cannot do this to the guy. I got sick last time, and then he had to cancel because of his daughter, I think. We're talking about being overwhelmed, Sean. So if you could, first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do with tarot and guitar, and then we'll dig into being overwhelmed. Okay.
The Whelms.
Certainly.
The Whelms.
Certainly. 33 years old. Birthday is next week, next Saturday. I'm gonna be turning 34.
Nice.
34. Going through my 30s here. Last year, I graduated from college after many years with an associate's degree in restaurant management in the restaurant industry there, working with food. I've been doing that many years. Last year, about maybe like June or July-ish, started. I always got into tarot with getting different reads and different things like that, but I never branched out to YouTube or anything like that. I was looking through Facebook and things like that, not seeing much. And then I started looking into it, and I started seeing that there's a lot more out here on than Facebook, a lot more on the YouTube. So I went and looked at a few things, started resonating with a few videos and things like that, and started getting a calling to do it myself. Started because when I do the tarot, I look into the cards and they help me heal myself and able to understand myself and different things like that, understand the messages. And I got a calling for it, and I started doing my YouTube channel and moving it forward and things like that. And with the algorithm, as you know, with the algorithm, if you're trying to do something new and the YouTube algorithm's not familiar with it, it will confuse the heck out of it, and you'll get lost. They'll get lost, and that's what was going on with my channel. My guitar stuff was getting mixed up in with the tarot, and because the tarot had more subscribers and everything like that, the tarot was being pushed, not the guitar. So I went and made two separate channels for those. So is intuitive fused or anything.
I can't hear you, Bobby.
Oh, there we go. My bad.
There we go.
So you're a father.
Yes.
So doing all this stuff must be overwhelming for you. How do you deal with everything?
How do I deal with it? When my daughter's at school, I try to work during the day, and sometimes that has its benefits here and there, depending on because you know how YouTube's worldwide, so sometimes you draw people in certain times, sometimes you don't, depending on what times you're on and everything like that. So I try to balance it. Try to turn around and get content out when I can, different shorts and things like that at home when I can. If I can do behind the scenes work, putting post up and different things like that, I try to get that stuff done as I can. Or on the weekend when I get a chance, put those things up. But going live, that's more during the day before she gets home.
Yeah, a lot of us here in the people in chat have channels. Obviously, we do. But the people in chat, a lot of us have channels. And for those who don't have a channel, there's a lot that goes into getting a show ready. There's the concept, the research, the creating the show, writing the description, creating the thumbnail, and that shouldn't take as long as it does for me.
But it does.
But y'all see my thumbnail. I make some pretty nifty thumbnails, and I get lost. I get loaded and start playing with my Kittle in Canva, and I'm lost. But
you know what, though? I feel like that's also self-care, because you kind of mentally get away from whatever you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And you get lost in something that you like, clearly because you like it, because you're just doodling around with it. So
if I can't get away from having to do something, I'm going to try to enjoy what I'm doing, at least. I'm going to do it in a fun way. That's the other thing. Enjoy what you do. Even if it's a fucked up, dirty job, try to find a way to enjoy yourself while you're doing it. When I was young, we had to clean out the trash cans in the movie theaters. We had to reach in and wash them out and everything. And I was a supervisor at the time, and I asked the crew to do it. And they were all set to jump my ass, and I turned over a trash can and started spraying it down, and they said, "You're going to help us?" And I said, "Well, I'm not going to ask you guys to do something I wouldn't do myself." And they were a little bit shocked by that, but that goes with self-care too, you guys. I'm always preaching, take care of yourself. You need to be self-aware. Ask yourself, where do I stand right now? What am I feeling, both physically, mentally, spiritually? Does anything have it? Thank you, puppy. I got such a good husband. Take, what is that called when you go down the checklist? Take stock.
Yeah.
Take inventory. That's the one.
Inventory.
And if it's hard, learn how to fucking take inventory. I don't care if it's hard. I really don't, because it has to be done. It's hard for me to do what I tell you guys to do. I have to grit my teeth and do it, but I do it because I'm asking you guys to do it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Certainly.
I want you guys to take my advice on taking stock and relaxing and being self-aware. But if I'm not doing it, you're not going to listen to me. So I have to do it myself. I'm also tipping myself a whole lot of money. So, no, just kidding. Let's check in on chat. Yeah, we need to add her name to our burn book. My Love and Light crew.
Yes, we do.
Love you guys. You know, that's the thing. We are love and light, but we're not pushovers.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not meant to be taken advantage of. Take stock. Thank you. There's a difference between being a manager and a leader. That is a good point. I've never heard it put quite like that, but that is a very good point. I've never been afraid of hard work, ever. At one point in my life, I was working 4 jobs at one time, like a good little Mexican, and I didn't mind it at all. I forget that Sean's white. I'm so used to having a Ramon with us, and we're all brown. All right, Jan.
Wait, did you say we're all brown?
We're all brown. Me, you, and Ramon. We're all brown. Yeah. I'm so used to you guys because you get where I'm coming from on that. Playing with your what? With my Kiddle. Kiddle is a site that I use to create the images you see on my thumbnails and on the t-shirts that I have in my store, which, by the way, there's a link in the description, and Celina's Ko-fi shop is in the description. What do you have in your Ko-fi shop, Celina?
I have oils, and I do a lot of past life readings. People have really been ordering past life readings, which has been really fun for me to do. It's about 45 minutes ish. And I record a video, and I probably pull about 40 cards and use a pendulum board and different types of stuff to like 5 different decks. It's pretty detailed. So
I love
and then
that.
some oils and like ritual oils and stuff like that.
You're gonna have to tell me about that. How you do your readings. That's awesome. I mean, with the Ko-fi shop, I've been thinking about putting them on Etsy, but that's just another thing that everybody's going to say.
Not only that,
really?
but they also take a larger chunk than Ko-fi does. I feel like the percentage wise.
Good point.
Yeah.
We have a local store.
And then you have to upcharge to kind of make up for that difference.
Yeah, there's a new center opening up in our area, and I'm not completely happy with the finance split there yet. So that's in process, but if we could get that all worked out, it's going to be a great thing.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca. She said my oils are amazing. I have actually an order that I need to send out to.
Your transformation oil.
Transmutation.
Transmutation. Why do I always do that? Always. It's not just once or
thank
twice.
You, Coco. Yeah, I did a past life reading for Coco, and that was pretty spot on. Like other stuff that came with it.
Nice.
I have an idea for a past life reading, a 2-person past life reading, where it's like Dee and I have done this in practice when we're working with her students. She has people pull a card and we go around and build a story with it. I've been thinking that can be done with 2 readers, and we did this, Dee. Oh my gosh, we fucking just did this. The last psychic fair we had, there was a group of people that came in, and we had a partition between us. I'm working on my client, she's working on her group of people, and I see her little head pop around the corner because I was totally at that point paying attention to their reading.
You did talk about that.
And I don't want to share too much, but I got involved.
So that's really cool when that happens, though.
Yeah,
I think that's
Dee and I were doing a tag team on them. It was awesome.
Welcome in, Moonlight. Welcome in.
Yeah, it was really cool. Gigi's here. What's up, Gigi? How you doing? Coco wasn't feeling well. I'm so sorry, love. I was down for a little bit myself. Now Ramon's down. I hope he didn't catch it from me.
Oh, man.
We're on other sides of the country, for those of you who don't know. So, what are more ways to deal with being overwhelmed?
You know,
for Sean, it's music, I would assume.
A lot of music. I've used music over the years. Music has really been one of those things where going through some, depending on whatever the situation is, music. I listen to music, and you can even when I go back and I look at my playlist, and anyone can see this. Go back and look at your playlist, either on your iPad, your phone, YouTube, whatever it is, and you can see certain songs that come up there, certain like 5 or 6 songs. You can see what kind of pattern you were going through at that particular time, depending on what kind of songs you have. So music has, got me through a lot.
True. It has gotten me through a lot, and you bring up an interesting point right there. I have looked back. In fact, I was doing that today and this past week, looking at the music I used to listen to on a certain year, telling Alexa, "Hey, play the music from this year," or Alexa, play this type of music for me. And I was listening to the lyrics as I'm getting ready. I'm doing all I did was blow dry my hair. But I'm listening to the lyrics on some of the songs, and I'm listening like, "You're cheating on me." There was that, and then something else they were singing about was in a negative way toward yourself. And I didn't like it at all. And it brought me back to what I was saying before. Watch what you're singing, because if you're singing about heartbreak and heartache and being in the depths of despair, you're probably going to manifest that if you're singing it into the mirror, So be careful on your song choices and your playlists. Try to keep it upbeat to balance out the downbeat. You know what I mean? I'm not saying stop listening to it, but just balance yourself out.
Certainly, your thoughts create your reality. Sometimes they do manifest.
All of the times, it's one of the big tenets for me with Hermetic principles is pretty much everything is thought, and our thoughts manifest things. Yeah. Doing our best is the best we can do. I just saw live by Val of Dragonfly Crystals. Her best advice was mindfulness. Consider only the here and now. Everything else is pointless. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. That is true. This moment right here, when I say stop and take stock of what's going on around you, I'll give you, for instance, of how I do it and see if you guys relate to it or if you think it's not for you or whatever. But there are times when I have to literally stop what I'm doing. Stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin. Anyway,
Okay.
I have to stop and I look down at my feet and I do a check all the way up to see how my body's feeling. I check and see how my emotions are doing. What am I pissed off at right now? Why am I pissed off at this? What is the root of the problem? Because I don't want to be pissed off at the wrong thing. You know, I don't want to rage for a little while and be raging at the wrong thing when it's really because of this. I will take mental, emotional, and spiritual inventory, like I said. But then, if that's still not working, I'll close my eyes and imagine myself walking to the front door, walking out the front door, and
Okay.
depending on where I feel I need to be, in a nice wooded area, in a near some rocks and a waterfall,
Ooh, yes.
I've gone to the
Nice.
desert because I like the dunes. It depends, and I go and I walk myself there for a few minutes, and then I come back to myself, and that is how I bring myself back down. Do you guys have coping mechanisms like that?
I do. I mean, I live out in the middle of almost nowhere, so I have to, even if I have to walk down to go pick up the mail, because the mail's pretty far away. Um, I have really two long driveways to get through. And if I have to go take that little walk just to get some fresh air and, get my heart pumping as I'm walking, it's very steep as well to get to the bottom of the driveway. So coming back up, it's difficult, but it gets my heart pumping and it gets me out there in nature and smelling what's going on outside. So I think for me that helps ground me as well.
It does. Also for me, same thing. Going outside, it does ground you a little bit. Putting your feet right in the grass and taking your shoes off, putting your feet in the grass and grounding yourself. Also meditating, getting into a quiet space, meditating,
Hmm.
trying to just clear the noise out. Even as you talked before, Bobby, just with like doing the dishes, just meditating and just listening to whatever pops in your head. Or sometimes for me, I'll even hear my ear ring quite a few times. I'll hear my ear ring, or a lot of times now, what I've been seeing is number patterns, like on my clock and stove and stuff like that. I've been seeing the number patterns popping up and
Yeah.
things like that. Ancestors, angel guides, trying to reach me, different things like that with my ear ring and different things like that. Even when I'm doing my tarot reading, that's another way that I can, go ahead and meditate and get into it and be able to have that space. Do that. Even music. Music is one of the things where I can put on music and I can get into the music and relax and get into it.
That's
So
awesome.
Rochelle said watching a comedy grounds me and brings me back to the mundane. So that's another thing. If I'm not in
Comedy.
the mood for meditative music or there's nothing on YouTube to watch, I binge watch Schitt's Creek. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
love that show. It just makes me laugh every single episode.
I've
And
never seen it.
Never seen it
Mm.
either. Heard it's really good.
I've never had time to start it, and then
it's
it
so
had
good.
gone on,
It's
and I
on
was like,
Hulu. It's okay. You need to watch Schitt's Creek. It's on Hulu. It's hilarious.
okay, here's an interesting thing. You say that,
You don't
but
have Hulu.
oh, I do. I have a lot of streaming channels to choose from. I never
Right.
get to actually pay much attention to anything but RuPaul. And that's because I put it on right before bed. I was on the phone with Nate, a video call. And as I'm on the phone with him, I was getting 6 messages and emails
Yeah.
and a call coming through, and my dogs needed to go out, and I was doing this and that, and I looked at him and I said, "This is why I'm overwhelmed. This is what I mean." And he was like, "Dude, okay, calm down, calm down."
Yeah.
And then that's when I was on the phone with him, is when I realized what happened with Sean. Because I said, I was telling him, I dropped an appointment the other day, and I went, "Fuck," and freaked out. So yeah, that's it. It's been an overwhelming period. And then when you get sick on top of that, it's really
Well,
rough.
when you already have health issues, so getting
Yeah.
sick makes it even more difficult, to recover. Like I was
And
talking with Deborah Blake, and she's also a spoonie. She has fibro and other health issues, as do I. So we
yeah,
talked about sometimes we only have, 2 spoons for the rest of the days. What are we going to do for those 2 spoons because of having autoimmune issues, health issues? It's tough. It's tough to try and balance not only your health, but how you're feeling. The weather affects your health. So for me, having this cold weather right now is affecting my health. Stress. Yeah.
just talking with people
Mm-hmm.
can lower it, unless you're talking to the wrong people, and they're just like, MAGA will raise my blood pressure.
Certainly.
The
Certainly.
talking and saying things and actually hearing your own voice,
Mm-hmm.
and hearing another voice spoken back to you, that interaction will calm you down and help bring you down. Celina has helped me calm down, and she doesn't even know it. Every now and then I'll just get a phone call from her when I'm overwhelmed, and she called me today, and today actually we had some news to talk about. But she just randomly will call me out of nowhere, and I'm like, "Yeah, fucking witches."
Yeah, and he does ask me every single time, "Are you a witch?" I'm
Are
like,
you a
"Duh."
witch?
Even
And
Ramon says the same thing.
yeah,
He'll message me back and be like, "Are you a witch?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course I am."
he's like, yeah, have you not been paying attention? Um,
True.
so reaching out to friends and having friends reach out to you is phenomenal. What is that? An
Creating
artist?
art.
Oh yes, I
This
have
is
a
from the
creating art card.
sacred self-care oracle deck.
Uh-huh.
And I think this is perfect for, self-care
I
time,
have a
February.
deck.
So this one's asking you to create art. And as you can see, her art doesn't look perfect. So it's just reminding you that it doesn't have to be perfect. I know Bridget does like this loopy art.
I
And,
love Bridget's art.
just start looping and then making art out of it. So yeah.
This is
Nice.
called Voodoo and Violet, the card name, and it's about arts and crafts. So when this card comes up, it's time to calm down, calm your tits, and pick up the craft. Just start creating.
Neurographical art.
Neurographic art.
Yeah.
Why they gotta put big old names for everything? I can't remember all this shit.
Yeah. For me, though, I think it's for me doing an unboxing because I'm in a whole different mindset when I'm doing an unboxing.
Yeah.
I think for
You
me
get excited during your unboxings.
that's therapeutic for me. It's for me that's relaxing.
Certainly.
And or doing a book review, stuff like that. Like it puts me in a
Okay.
whole different world. Like mentally, I'm different, and even if it helps me disconnect for 45 minutes while I'm doing all of that and prepping and putting my stuff down and my camera and my lighting and everything, to me, that's my therapy. So,
Uh-huh. So you've been shuffling your cards. I shuffle cards,
yeah,
and Sean shuffles cards. This is a
yeah,
trait that we have as
Yes.
readers. It relaxes us. It's my favorite hobby to do, and it bothers me when I'm at certain family members' house that I can't whip out my tarot cards. And okay, I can't whip it out and go like that. All right.
Oh, thank you, Victoria. Yeah, shuffling is relaxing, Lennon. Yeah, like even
it
like
does
the
get
root
relaxing.
shuffle, the way it sounds, it's like ASMR all over again.
Yeah, there's a video where Gerald is giving me a reading. We're on together, and it wasn't planned. And he said, "Bobby, how about you getting a reading?" And I was like, "Sure." And he starts, and I wasn't liking what I was hearing because it was true. And of course, you don't like hearing the truth, especially when it's truth you tell people. So
what time is your live, Lennon? She's having a Hecate project, but yeah.
Oh, awesome. You could see me while he's doing this with the deck going like this. He's like, "Bobby, why are you abusing that deck? Calm down." And I was like, "Oh, I just..."
Yeah.
Shuffle them up.
Yeah, so for me, it's very, it's therapeutic to shuffle. It's meditative in a way, like for me, I could, if I continue to shuffle and just kind of clear my mind, I will go into a meditative state.
What puts you in a meditative state? Other things that put you in a meditative state. I know one that does. And Ben, I'll wait till you answer.
For me, it's a scent. So, like, I create my own oils. I always put on my own oils, and I'll put them behind my neck. I'll put them a little bit on my forehead and on my hands, and then I start smelling my hands. Like that smell, it's, to me, it's very, there's a specific scent that relaxes me. Yeah, I mean, I have no problem going into meditation. Like, I can easily go into meditation.
Tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
When I get
my husband was falling asleep during a tattoo the one time.
Ooh.
The first time I got a tattoo, I was just chilling. It's there, and he was done. I've only had one tattoo that tore me up. And she was a new artist, and I thought she was trying to dig for my heart, going through my chest.
One of those.
Yeah,
It was heavy-handed.
Very heavy-handed. But like when I got the ones on my arms and leg, they had to wake me up. Same thing. I lose it. Sean, do you get tattooed?
Tattooed, I got quite a bit on me. I've done it myself. All the ones I have, I've done myself.
Really?
So my son does I mean, he goes and get his own stuff, but he says the same thing. Tattooing himself is meditative.
Here, I got quite a few.
Yeah, my son does the same thing. He does his own tattoos, and for him, he says it's meditative.
Here, I got quite a few, as you see. I got them all over.
I love that. That's cool.
I got a bunch. I got a few here. A few on my legs that I've done.
It might be harder if you're the artist and the canvas at the same time, but do you find it to be that kind of relaxing experience, or you just go zen?
Well, I try to. A lot of the tattoos that I have, I put on there that mean something. They're part of my life, part of my daughter's life, part of family. Try to make those memorable things like that. Some things on here that I do like and things like that. But a lot of it, like I said, is spiritually related. But I do like that I can be creative with it. And it does show style.
Right.
Nice. Yeah.
Hey, my cousin took up tattooing and did it himself, and he was like, "Let me do you," and I was like, "No, how about we not? Come back to me in 5 years when you've had time to practice."
Yeah.
I
dealt with new people.
Certainly, and when you do it.
Ways of relaxing. The tattooing brings me to another point. It goes back to the physical part. When you work out and sweat, no pain, no gain, and you get that cathartic release at the end. I haven't been to the gym in 6 months because of my health, but I'm hopefully going back soon. I when you, fuck it, it's my show. Have you guys ever been in a stockade? Like what they used to put the witches in, with the arm and the head in the wood going down over it like that.
In this life or a past life?
In this life. I was at a festival once, and they had a
Mhm.
stockade, and
Yeah.
they had somebody
No.
flogging somebody else's back.
Oh, how
And
fun.
I was looking, going, I
Nice.
wonder what that's like. I wonder what it looks painful. I can't. No, I don't want to do that. And he says that he let the guy out, and the guy was like, "Oh, that was great." And he says, "Does anybody want to try?" And before I knew what I was doing, I was like, whip my shirt off, and I was already laying down in the thing. And
Nice.
he laid into me. And when I was done with that, I just went over and sat under a tree. It was better than sex. I have never had an experience like that since, because where are you going to find a stockade? But
True.
I was thinking the same thing, Rebecca.
what?
BDSM festival.
No, it was a gay pride festival, so kind of there were things there for it. But
Certainly.
no, it was right there out in the open, and everybody was dressed. Ironically, I
Wow.
learned something new about myself that day that I didn't know before.
Oh, bad.
But the point
Yeah.
I was making in that is physical connection. Having that wake up call, that ice water in the face, that slap across the face, that belt across the back. I do have this on the brain, don't I? You get where I'm going. That shot, that can bring you back and center yourself also. What's up? How you doing, my love?
No, hey, Lila.
I can't remember everything, but I honestly do have problems with my memory, so I don't
So
feel too
let
bad.
me give you like the new list that Debbie sent me for her daily or weekly self-love practices. There's like
yes.
Let me tell you the list. So intentional rest. One that's the kindest things you can do for yourself right now is give yourself a little time to rest. Just sitting, napping, listening to music, watching something that feels familiar and comforting. And she says you don't need to earn this time. You're allowed to have it. Warmth as care. So February self-love is very much about warmth, warm drinks, warm bath, cozy clothes, blankets, heating pads, like sticking your clothes in a dryer to warm it up, just warm it up a little bit. I'm always cold.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm always cold. So I mean, I have a heated blanket on right now.
Warm chonies.
Yeah, that's you. Gentle emotional check-ins. Once or twice a week, just check in with yourself and ask, what do I need more of right now? And then listen. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to do anything with the answer. Just let yourself be heard. So heart-centered boundaries. This is a good time to ease up emotional labor. It's okay to say no. It's okay to step back from conversations that feel draining. It's okay to log off early than usual and rest. Protecting your energy is part of loving yourself. Slow beauty rituals. Let beauty be slow and easy this month. Light a candle just because. Take your time putting on lotion or oil and putting it on with intention. Brush your hair gently. Surround yourself with things that make you feel calm and grounded. This isn't about doing, it's about receiving. And then small acts of self-affection. Every day, try to do one small, quiet thing just for you. Something comforting, something nourishing, just something that says, I'm just taking care of myself. Every stop, even stopping before you're exhausted, counts as self-care. And then the end of the month reflection, as February winds down, take a moment to look back gently. What felt heavy this winter? What helped carry me through? And what do you want to bring with you as you move towards spring? So thank you, Debbie, for those wonderful tips. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Debbie. I love that.
Welcome.
Everybody's
Thank you.
talking about all the good conventions
Oh.
to go to. So If I wasn't a happily married man, I would have had my ticket in my hand already to see what's going down. But I married the vanilla gorilla, and I'm happy. I'm happy with him. But in the back of my mind, it's always nice to have a place to go for fantasy. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So, what do you guys think about pulling some cards for people?
Yeah, can I show off something else before we start pulling cards?
Yeah, I like it.
Absolutely.
So, Bobby has is it Red Bubble?
Red Bubble. Oh, hold on. All right, I'm going to put you big.
Yeah, Draven. Debbie is awesome. I love her. She was so kind to send me an additional PDF form for me to look at. That's okay. You don't have to put me on big. Oh, hi everybody. It's just me. So Bobby has a Red Bubble, and I think the links are in the description below. I purchased 2 items from Red Bubble, and I want to show you guys. He has different types of binders, and I mean, like,
I designed that.
Yeah, he did. He designed this. This can be put on different items.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really.
I have a line of T-shirts and backpacks and all kinds of stuff.
He has, and then this one.
I like that. I like that.
Explain where this one's from, Bobby?
That is called the Atomic Fool, and it is a one-of-a-kind piece of art given to me by Chris Butler, who will
This is a full card.
Yeah, that's the full card. I'm the only one to have an Atomic Fool, so he's also going to be providing some more artwork for the shop. I'm very excited for that. I love my friends. You guys are so freaking amazing. I don't sometimes see what I was about to say right there. I don't deserve friends like you. I'm stopping that.
Is that for me, Hinda?
What did she say?
She likes my colorful top. So this is Figment. So it's like a happy. I felt like I needed something happy and uplifting today, and it's doing color magic instead of wearing black or gray or anything like that. For me, like, that's another thing that can help you is you doing color magic, even in what you're wearing, even in the lipstick that you have on. Well, for me, if you guys want to wear lipstick, that's fine too. But for me, like, wearing this was color magic for me to help uplift me after the really bad couple of days.
Yeah.
Pastel goth today.
Yeah, when you were talking about all the uplifting stuff, or the shirt you're wearing, I was like,
I am feeling that inner child joy, Marugras. Thank you. Color and sigil magic, yes.
I think we're all going to be making sigils tonight.
I think so.
Putting things in freezers.
People are getting hexed and color magic and sigil magic, and
I'm going to tell everybody we're going to do some readings right now. We're going to do a few rounds. Share screen.
Okay.
Give away
before we do the reading, I had a thought though. As you were mentioning about the self-care and running down the list and everything like that, I seen a post, and I mentioned it earlier when I was doing my live, when I was doing my 78 card archive with all the cards. The post I seen on Facebook yesterday, it stated with the year of the horse, the Chinese zodiac with the horse, and I thought that it started on January 1st. Right. It did not. It starts on the 17th. Next year it will be on the 5th, but it starts on the February 17th. It starts there, and we have a few more days within that time. And as I've seen that, I started looking at January and a little bit of February here. Started seeing some of the things that were going on, some of the struggles I was going through, some of the things I was dealing with, and I realized that, hey, we're still in the year of the snake. I'm still shedding some of that stuff, and I've been reading with my Moonology cards. I actually been seeing a card that's coming up that keeps telling me, and I've seen it a few times, about momentum is picking up. And I started seeing that, and I'm like, ooh, because it talks about with the the horse momentum. Talks about that momentum picking up and things like that. Yeah, fire horse. So that was kind of resonating. I started seeing it. I'm like, what? It started connecting when I seen that post. I started seeing it. So we do have a few, like another week or so almost before the 17th comes up with that. Release some things
on the 17th. It is the new moon. So if you're on the magical side, new moon energy is in effect. I have a spell. I'm working that night. I won't go put it on the air because it's magic. There's a solar eclipse that day too, so it's a night of shadows.
And I think that one's in I think that one's in Leo. I think it's in Leo this year.
It is.
Well, if you're in Western, it is Western astrology.
Oh, I thought you said if you're here in Westeros. I was like, girl, where do you think you are?
Western astrology.
Oh, okay.
I resonate with true sidereal, so.
I'm definitely. I haven't watched my astrology guy in a while. I haven't watched him. He does tarot when he talks about astrology. I haven't watched him in a minute. I gotta check in with him on some things when I look for the zodiac with Pisces.
I love watching astrology videos. It really relaxes me because it makes me think. That's the other thing, studying. I will study and my mind will focus on something.
Yeah.
All right. So if you would like to have a reading tonight, put in the keyword #relax.
Go to it when you want
to. It's relax. Don't do it when you want to do or go to it.
Relax.
When you want to come. It took me forever to realize what that song was about. I couldn't believe they were playing it on air. I was like, you go, boy.
What deck are we using, guys?
Let's see. We're talking about relaxing, so I'm not going to use dark decks. How about fun decks, uplifting, upbeat decks? And I have the perfect deck for that. I am going to use the Sunny Skeleton deck.
Oh.
Yes. What about you, Celina?
Well, it depends. I have a Lunar Magic Oracle. I also have the Sacred Self-Care that we were just talking about. I have I Am Queen. That's another positive, uplifting one. I also have
hey, Dan.
Oh, the Dead Inside deck, because I know this one's Joey. Joey made me do it.
Right.
She just did an unboxing.
That's why I was laughing.
And I was like, oh my God, I have to get that deck.
Yeah, you've done that to me a couple times with your videos. Oh God, it's like the Bone and Earth and Bone deck, but it's red.
Yeah.
The one that you got me?
The
apothecary one or no?
Yeah, that one. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, guys. We have a lot of people putting in. Let's see. Yeah, we've got a dozen entries right now. Remember, these drawings are random, but I do think Dan is going to get drawn today. I'd like to put out some guesses.
Nice.
Becky.
Hey, Rebecca.
Nice.
All right, let me see. So, let's...
Yeah, Bridget, put it in twice for extra luck.
Certainly.
All right.
I'm ready.
Relax. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm going to play that song after we get off air. I'd play it now, but copyright restrictions.
I know.
Yeah, certainly.
I had to learn about that when I started YouTube. I didn't know about... I thought you could just use clips.
You can. You just can't get monetized.
Yeah, that's true.
Luckily, I had one once and I had to click on it.
Like the music I use for the beginning of the show is that music box stuff. It's free. Free to use. That's one of the reasons I use it.
Yeah.
Do you find it difficult to shuffle your cards when you're upset?
Yeah, they don't shuffle properly.
No.
They get
Sometimes they all fall. They all fall out too.
Yeah, they fall out weird. They just don't make sense.
I have a tendency when I'm on live and chatting, just to keep shuffling the cards. Sometimes just randomly just keep shuffling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they all fall out and it's all over the place.
When I'm upset and that happens with the cards, I call it when my cards are static. They're just on edge. Yeah.
Make sure everybody puts in the chat, relax. Hashtag relax if you want a reading, guys.
Hashtag relax.
Do re fuck me. What did I miss? Okay.
I don't know, but that's hilarious.
That is hilarious. I'm gonna be using that. Do re me fuck you.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Do re fuck me. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it again. Son of a bitch, that was hilarious. Do re fuck me. I'm loving that. Rachel said something this morning that had me hee-hawing when she said that she was telling me a story about two people who were totally different in the head. And she was saying they're not watching the same movie. I thought that was hilarious. All right. Miss Celina, ladies first.
Oh. Well,
why don't we do this? Wait. We'll
one person.
Yes. We'll let you
But then you guys are all shuffling and then now you have to reshuffle
we can
for the
reshuffle.
person.
Yeah, we can reshuffle.
Reshuffle, get a different message. So you want me to do Rebecca?
Read for somebody. You do Becky, and I will do.
Okay, we can reshuffle.
Yes, reshuffle, mate.
Okay.
Mate. That's Chris's influence. Sorry.
I got this big deck. I'm not familiar with what it is. Another person on my channel, Ethereal Moonlight, she went and sent this to me. I'm not exactly sure which deck it is, but it is familiar. It's got like Peter Pan and a bunch of other ones in here. I'm starting to learn it. I'm starting to look into it. I used it today, and I got some different answers out of it.
KL.
All right.
So we have Rebecca. I have Rebecca. Who has Jess?
Sean does.
I can do that.
Have Kale.
Sean has Jess, and I have Kale. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take Kale.
Okay.
There we go. So we're bouncing. All right, got it.
I'm doing all Oracle cards today. So I have some tarot decks, but they're like not really light and fluffy.
Right. Well, also you're. Yeah. Are you able to do cards tonight, my love? You can sit this out if you want. Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me. What? Did you want to keep me here?
No, never. You're my chick. You're my ride along. You're my
ride or die.
That's the one. Ride along.
Right along.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yo.
Okay, so I'm going to do the first one for Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. I pulled 4 different Oracle cards for you. So there's some different messages happening here. But I feel like the first one that I want to point out to you is this is from my Lunar Magic Oracle deck, and it says Supermoon. Success, recognition, and the answer is yes. So I don't know if there's something that you are maybe contemplating and not sure what to do, not sure what path to take. But here it's telling you that there is going to be success. And then the word recognition. So I don't know if it's something to do that's work related, that you are possibly debating on what to do. But either way, it says that the universe definitely has your back, and literally has your back. See how she's just standing there? They literally have your back, and they want you to, they're letting you know it's go ahead and definitely do it. And I got a self-care card for you, and it is write a gratitude list. So I think that also goes well with that supermoon card with success, recognition, and the answer is yes. If there is something that you really are working towards and really want to do, write it down, put it on a gratitude list, and put it in the present form, like that. Put on there that you already have it, you already received it, and that is, just a little bit of manifestation magic. So
she's thinking of starting a YouTube channel, so that's perfect.
oh,
That is really perfect.
definitely, Rebecca.
Becky, that's amazing.
Yeah, that just gave me chills. Heck yes. And then I have this other deck right here. It's called Inner Fucking Peace. Because why not? We need some little happiness today. And it says highly meditated. And then it says with a license to chill. So that's your Inner Fucking Peace card. And last but not least, I got from I Am Queen Oracle deck, because you are an effing queen. It says Queen of Unfelt Emotions. And sometimes you really do have to just set your emotions aside, and not let them affect what you're thinking about doing, what you think is going to happen. Sometimes you just have to put that stuff to the side and then just do it. Don't let anyone or anything make you second guess the incredible person that you are, and definitely the queen that you are. So I hope that resonates with you, Rebecca. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Oh, you have that Inner Fucking Peace deck too? Yes.
All right. Okay,
I
Sean.
felt like it was needed today, so.
All right. This deck here, I pulled this deck here. I'm still working with it here, still trying to figure it out. But I did pull some cards here with this deck. Pulled the Alice in Wonderland card reversed. I got the Two of Wands. We got the Seeker of Crystals, and we got the Nine of Crystals. Those three are forward. This reverse card though, this Alice in Wonderland. If you're familiar with Alice in Wonderland, where she escapes, she goes to a different world, a different time, where she can escape reality and be in that different area there. I'm seeing with it reversed, though. It looks like you want to be in a different time, in a different reality, maybe in your head, or you want things to be a little different. And then this Two of Wands, it's a little different. Every card is different. With this one here, as you see the shadow self here on the, and as you're looking at your reflection, she's looking at a reflection. She's seeing her shadow self. It looks at like it's looking at a younger time. It's looking at a younger person, maybe yourself. You're looking at yourself, doing some reflection, looking back at yourself, seeing that you want to. Because the question here with this seeker of crystals, what I'm getting at is, what are you seeking? Are you seeking a younger time where things were different, where things were in a different reality, things were different than what you're doing now? Because, and I get that from this Nine of Crystals. As you see, the young girl is sitting there, head on her mother's lap. They're reading a Christmas book. She's right there at Christmas time. At Christmas time is where it's joy, where you see happiness, you see joy, you see that kind of peace and harmony there. And so, are you looking for a different time than what you have now, or even looking back at your childlike innocence and looking back at those times to see what brings you your peace, your joy, and your happiness there? And then I pull some affirmation cards for you. The first one I have is, today I am confident. Today I am who I am, and I am capable of doing anything that I put my mind to. And then the other one I have is, today I am ready to receive love. Today I am open to being loved by another healthy person.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay. I'm checking out the comments in chat, everybody. You are such a great group of people.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
So, KL, let me put myself in the middle. Oh yeah, really good at this. So one reason I'm better at working the mouse is because I my little mouse pad, I was always screwing up. It was too small for me. So my husband got me this big, giant desk-sized mouse pad. So now it's easy, no problem. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, KL. For you, I'm using the Sunny Skeleton deck. It was a beautiful gift from Celina. Now, you have for your cards the Three of Wands, the Tower, and the Page of Wands. What does that tell me? A couple things. I have a couple questions because this is kind of serious for me. The obvious meaning of this deck would be that you're waiting for your ship to come in, the investments you've put into something, you're waiting to show results for that. Could be a promotion or what's that called? Bitcoin or an investment financially of some kind. You're waiting for those to come in. The next card, though, is the Tower card. So it looks like that may not happen in the way you want if we read it in that way. If you do read it in that way, the page says that situation wasn't right for you. The right passionate situation will show up properly. Where you truly fit in. But what's getting me, I don't know if you have kids. I don't know if there's somebody younger in your life that is having some issues. Both of these deal with the energy of Mars, the Tower and the Three of Wands. That can be tantrums in younger people. Mars is also the planet of blades, so you may need to cut out something from their life, cut out an influence. They may be at a delicate point right now. So you have two paths to go on there. And okay. We're trying to reconstitute our grant writing business, and I've been trying my hand at focused manifesting for it went away for the first time. No clue what I'm doing though. Yes, I have kids and they have kids. All right. You can be the energy of Mars here. You can be the protector. You can be the warrior for the family that needs you. Also, keep an eye on them. Make sure that the dangerous influences or the danger that you can cut out from them will be cut out from them. It's a very hot reading. All of these cards deal with fire. So passion, change, transition, but definitely spirituality here. All right, so that is what I have for you, KL. Love you, babe, and thank you for letting me read for you. Hey, Krista, how you doing?
Hey, Krista. Hashtag
Hey,
relax
Krista.
if you want some, be put in for a reading.
If you want some tarot, baby, I got your tarot for you. Come on.
Tarot.
All right, we're gonna bring the spinny wheel of fate back up.
So this person will be for me, right?
Yes, it will. And please,
We
if
have
I call
11
your
people.
name,
Yes. Oh, now we have 12. There you go,
let me
Krista.
know if you are still here. Appreciate you guys. These are general readings.
My friend Coco.
if we do get special messages like from ancestors or deities, we will definitely throw that out to you guys. But these are general universal messages. Okay.
Certainly.
And Sean, you will be reading for
Let's see.
Maru.
Maru.
Wow, Maru! Woohoo! And Bobby,
Maru.
you will be reading for.
Maru.
Come on, Snake Eyes. Celina. Didn't I tell you? I'm very good at this. It's almost like I was psychic. All right. So.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right, Dan, if you're still here, let me know, bro.
Kumba Dan.
Now, if I was reading for Dan, those cards I just read would have dealt with his surgery because Mars deals with surgery.
Yeah. He hasn't had surgery yet, has he?
Not yet.
No. I know he's
No.
consulting.
They gave us an update on it earlier. One of the 10-year-olds said he hates himself last night, and the chat jumped. Oh shoot, Celina, what did it say? KL.
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, I'll read for Dan. That's right. So, Celina, you're up first, my dear.
Yep.
Put you right in the center.
I just have one more card to pull. Okay. My dear Coco, I'm so happy to pull cards for you. So I pulled 4 oracle cards for you, and the first one that really stood out to me, actually the first 2 that came out together from 2 different decks really just go hand in hand. So I got from the Lunar Magic Oracle deck, and it's Jaguar. Confidence, shining your light, reaching potential, and self-love, Coco. I mean, look at that card. As I'm looking at that Jaguar and the way that they're walking through there and that self-confidence that they have and the power that they have, I think it's asking you to really step into your light a little bit more, Coco. You have a lot of potential, and they're really letting you know that you have all of this potential, but I feel like you're just kind of holding back a little bit. You really have so much to offer so many people. You have a huge heart, and they're just reminding you that they want you to keep shining in your light and really take, really standing in that power that you have, but also giving yourself some more self-love. So I think self-love is very important, because the next card that came out from the I Am Queen deck is Queen of Sensuality. So again, I see this as well as a self-love card. My Spanish skills is not there, just so you know.
This is what he's talking
La Bruja
about.
Más Fina. Thank you. But Queen of Sensuality. So again, I see this as self-care. So they really are.
Self-care.
And do you see how she's like, there's like these water droplets and the flowers, and I see a lot of this hydration, but I also see the house appear. So with the Queen of Sensuality and the house on the top of her head, again, that's really letting you know that you have to really do some self-care, inner healing. I think that's really, really important for you right now, Coco. The next card is, this is from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle, and it says, use your hands. And I know you're very creative, and I know you like to create things. You like to crochet. You like to make beautiful facial skin oils, which I use all the time. But it's really letting you know that while you are doing some of that self-care, maybe diving back into creating more to, I think that'll help you with whatever it is that's going on around you, mentally as well. So use your hands. And then finally, this one is from Inner Fucking Peace, I think it is. Yes. It says, I'm in an offline state of mind. Unplug. So here's the front. So sometimes it is okay just to unplug, even unplug your cell phone and really give yourself some of that inner peace that is needed, and mentally just de-stressing from the day, from the month, from the year, however it is you want to really think about it. I hope this helps you, Coco. I'm always here for you if you need anything, and I love you so very much, my dear sister.
Yeah, what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Love you, baby. Hold on.
Yeah.
Nice.
What the hell is that? Okay. I mean, next we have Sean. You're up.
All right. What I pulled here from Medium, um, uh, we got three cards that are reversed. We got two forward. We got the Fool, which is reversed here. It does look like you are making some wishes. You're looking for wishes to come true. With the Fool, that's talking about your wishes, things you want to come true, things you're wishing on, things you hope that would come true. It looks like you're making them, but you're not seeing your wishes fully come to fruition. You're not seeing them truly come true. And then we have the Tower here, which is reversed. So with the Tower being forward, as you know, that's going to be a new beginning. That's going to be a fresh start. With it reversed, you're avoiding the Tower moment altogether, where you're not getting a new beginning, but you're looking at the foundation. You're looking at what you have here, and that goes through with the Nine of Wands, looking at getting your reward, getting your crop, getting what you put into something, seeing the reward out of it. And then the Three of Pens, Pentacles for me is business. That's your money. That's your business. That's the root of your money. That's the root of your money there. And it ties in with the Six of Pentacles here. And what I'm seeing here, this one here for me is talking about balance, balancing your money, balancing things. So what I'm seeing here is you're making wishes. You're wishing that you're wishing that something would be a little different here, the way you were doing things, the way you were seeing your crop here, the way you were seeing it, the way you were doing things, maybe with your business or your money here. There's a new way of doing things here, and you're trying to balance it out. You're trying to balance everything out here with things. You might have a lot going on with different things with money going on, different things like that. And it's looking at, especially with your money in your business, whatever you're doing, could be YouTube, could be anything that you're doing here with your money here, your income flow. Could be a job, could be anything here. But it does show that there is your crop is here. It's here. You just got to change up the way you're getting your money, the way you're doing things with your money, how you're getting it, or the way you're spending money. It could be a change up on how you're spending money here. It's looking at the foundation of it though. Looking at going back and looking at your subscription, looking at different things and seeing how you're allocating your money and you're spending your money here is what it's looking like here. And on that note, I do have two of these affirmation cards for you here. The first one is, today I am excited. Today I am going to be the best. Going to be the best. Today is going to be the best day ever. That one there. And then we have this another one here that says, I am adventurous. Today I will get out of my comfort zone and try something I've never tried before. Stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping out of the box, seeing different things. Because this one here, this is talking about you looking at your money and trying to balance things and knowing that you can get the reward. You just got to change it up on how you get the reward.
You all done?
Yep.
Let a bitch
nice.
know. All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
I'm all done. Sorry about that.
That means I'm up, isn't it? Okay, so Pumbaa Dan.
Yeah.
Dan, my brother man. remember on the last reading that I did, I said if I got the Tower card for Dan, it would have meant surgery. Well, I switched decks. I grabbed a certain deck specifically for your situation because you need healing right now. I grabbed the best deck in the world, the Healing Light Tarot by
Healing
Chris
Light
Butler.
Tarot. Yep.
Yes.
I almost grabbed that one today, by the way.
I love this deck.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys ever get this deck, let me know. I will explain. There's a secondary way of working with it. The man's a genius. All right, so on I drew the Tower card for you from this deck. So we know surgery is coming to you. But what's going to happen during that surgery, I'm not worried about that part. What I am worried about is your recovery time. Taking the time to explore certain avenues of spirituality that you've been wanting to look into. Now's your downtime, dude. This is the point where you can actually look into it. If you wanted to learn water scrying, break out a fucking black bowl and do it, boy. If you wanted to learn smoke billets, look into it. If you don't know what that is, check it out. Lenormand, do it. This is if you want to take lessons and learn something with Gigi, this is the time to do it. And I say that because we have the Six of Cups here, which is the nostalgia card, the card of giving, right? I think you're meant to give in the same way that Gigi does. You're meant to provide that spiritual support and spiritual help. If you look at this deck, there's these two rings that overlap. That's called a mandorla. Where the intersection part is in the center, that's the point of healing in this deck. So if you get this deck and look, wherever those points overlap, that's where the focus should be with the card. I love this deck. The only card that doesn't overlap is the Devil card because of the disharmony. The 6 carries the energy of Scorpio. I almost said Sacramento. Don't judge. So family time is involved here. That's why I say with Gigi. Okay. And if that weren't enough, I drew the Queen of Pentacles for you. Which and if you guys don't know, anybody new, Gigi and Pumadan are a mated pair, hubby and wife. So we've got the Empress card. All right, this is the Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing it
she looks like an empress, because that's what she's doing.
Really?
It's the Queen of Pentacles. That's it's true. She's braided right there.
Yeah.
The Queen of Pentacles is providing the energy that the Empress does here. The two of you together. This is your queen. All right. So lean into something you can do together with her, because I think you have an opportunity now to have a special show that you guys can work on together. It'd be awesome.
That would be, yeah.
Yeah. This is what I have for you, my friend. Oh, one more thing. I drew an oracle card for you just for fuck around and find out reasons. And I drew the card of the pack. And it's got a little skeleton girl hugging a wolf. This is inner work, deep connections, and connecting with your soul tribe, which is exactly what I said. Focusing on spirituality and connecting with your tribe, connecting with others to do this. So connecting with Gigi, which will lead into, a show for you guys on air here. Thank you for letting me read for you. I am the Queen of Pentacles in most of the decks. I had no doubt that It was you.
Yeah.
Absolutely none. I mean, that was kind of a given. Mine is actually, it was the Knight of Wands, but is now the Magician card. I've accepted that.
Yeah. Mine's a Queen of Cups, but I'm also mixed in with the Queen of Pentacles as well.
If I had to do a court card, I'd be the Queen of Wands.
Queen of Wands.
Yeah, because I'm very caring and emotional, but I'm fiery and passionate at the same time. And when I lose my shit, it's not pretty. Yeah.
So I got the King of Pentacles energy.
Oh, you guys, we can do one more round, and I'm gonna have to call it because I do have to eat. So, are you guys
you have
okay?
To do a reading for me.
Yes. I'm gonna eat while we do the reading. Actually.
Okay. Yeah, we can do another round. That's fine.
Yeah, we can do one more.
Here we go.
That works.
Somebody had won a reading, and
probably Bridget. Positive energies for the crystals. Hillary.
Hillary, are you present? Speak to me.
And I don't have my crystal deck here. It's in the other room.
Sean, you're correct. I do have issues making my wishes come true due to money, and I do love adventure. Okay, so let's see. Is she here?
I can still do it for her. She's my sister.
All right, your sister.
That
means Sean, you will be reading for, drum roll please.
Let's see here.
Oh, Fae of the Forest.
Fae of the Forest.
Yeah, what a great looking
444.
Okay. And that means
Hillary is here.
All right, awesome. And so, Sean, you are reading for Fae of the Forest.
Okay.
444.
Yeah, 444.
And Bobby, that's me. That's me.
444.
Hinda.
Oh, Hinda. Congrats.
Hinda. And I just saw her, I think.
Congrats. Hinda. 330.
You said her tarot card is a Hierophant. It's Hinda.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, Bridget. It is rigged.
Bridget's won readings before. In fact, Bridget won a private reading, didn't she? I gotta turn my heater on. It's cold in here. Celina, do people mess up your name?
What do you mean?
Like call you Serena or Celina? Celine.
Like Celine Dion. They spell it wrong.
I used to have that problem before I changed my name.
Yeah.
My name was Jerry, or Jaren was my full name. You try putting that on a document and having people call it out. It's not pretty. Jaron. Jardin.
I mean, my last name, they always messed up my last name.
La Bruja Masmina?
Sí, eso también. So if y'all don't know, and if y'all don't know Spanish, my last name is Ceja, not Ceja. It's Ceja. Shut up, Bobby.
I had to ask you 3 times when you told me that. Wait, really?
Yes, my last name is Ceja. So Rebecca John in the chat, she knows what Ceja is. It's eyebrow. My last name is Celina Eyebrow.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
So they'd always say Ceja. Celina Ceja.
I like my last name.
It's not Ceja. It's Ceja.
Ceja. I'm a ninja. Ceja the ninja.
Yeah.
And fierro means iron in Spanish, so that's kind of cool.
Iron.
Yeah.
Rio.
Okay, yes. Hillary. I have
Rio.
4 oracle cards for you. Hi. The first card I got is from the Lunar Magic Oracle. And it says crab, safety, divine protection, emotions, no need to worry. So I don't think you're a Cancer. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. But I'm seeing the safety and the divine protection, the emotions, no need to worry. It's letting me know that you are divinely protected, Hillary. And I think the emotions part on here that's coming up, especially with the crab, I think most people would say probably check your emotions because of the crab. But you know what, Hillary? How about if you need to let out a good cry, flipping let out a good cry. If something is bothering you, if something's emotionally bothering you, instead of holding it in, let it out. Let it flow like that water. It is very therapeutic just to cry. Like I had to do yesterday. Just cry. And that's okay to do that. But they're also reminding you that you are divinely protected. You do have a huge safety network around you. And the bottom part, which made me smile even more, is no need to worry. So whatever it is that's happening, Hillary, they're just letting you know that you don't have to worry about it. They are taking care of it, and they are going to take care of you. The next card is from Sacred Self-Care Oracle. And I love this card. It's beauty ritual. And the fact that she's painting her nails, that's actually something that I've been doing myself. So I have been painting my nails, and that is also very therapeutic to do on your own. It's self-care, it's self-love. And I do love that you do that. You do continue. Oh, look, and there's crystals down here too, Hillary. Look at that. See the crystals? There and there. So she's doing her nails. She's surrounding herself with crystals. She has a beautiful flower crown. And she's just in her little moment. And I love that every time I watch your videos, I always look at your nail polish too, because that makes me smile. So I think that's something that, continue with your beauty rituals, your self-care, your self-love. It's definitely important, but I definitely love that there's crystals around the nail polish here. You know what? Do you put your crystals with your nail polish? Like let the crystals surround the nail polish that you're going to be using for doing your nails? Like infusing your nail polish with crystal energy? That's kind of just what I got right now.
I do that with my food.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's a Reiki thing.
If you don't do that, Hillary, I think maybe try doing that. Maybe putting your crystals and surrounding your nail polish before you put it on, and then do a ritual like that. Oh, you don't do that, but you will now. Yes, definitely, Hillary. And the next card is I Am Queen. I got Queen of Adventure, but as I was quickly reading it, I read Adventuring. So I don't know if you're going to be working with this crystal next, if it's one of your upcoming crystals. But I feel like Adventuring had to be known. But I like the Queen of Adventure here as well. And I like that there's a roadmap. I'm not sure if you're planning on taking a road trip anytime soon. Maybe you can take a road trip to go pick up some of your favorite chilies from Colorado. Yeah, I don't see Colorado on here, but I love that she's going on a trip somewhere. And so I feel like maybe that's something in the works for you right now. And last but not least, from Inner Fucking Peace, it's saying, Om, sweet Om, have a meditation staycation. So before you even go on vacation anywhere, and maybe a staycation is not a bad idea either. But I do like the road trip. Me too. I love staycations. But I like the meditation staycation, Om, sweet Om. And I'm reading that as
home.
Yeah, I'm reading that as really giving yourself time to meditate, especially with your crystals, which I know you do. I know you do all of these things. But I feel like they're definitely letting you know that you are on the right track. Because of the adventure part and the traveling, I see that as on the right road, on the right track. Continue with your beauty rituals, infuse your nail polish with your crystals that you're going to be working on for the month, and then see how that works for you and how you're able to connect a little bit more with the crystals. Because I think rose quartz is one you're probably working on. Maybe infuse your nail polish with rose quartz and see how you can connect with that in that way. And again, that you are divinely protected, and you don't have to worry, Hillary. So I love you, my dear sister. I hope this reading helps you.
Okay. And
Nice.
hold on here. Let's move you over here, and then I can hit the little button. There it is. Okay. There you
All
go,
right.
Sean. And who are you reading for
No
again?
Forest, Faith of Forest.
Okay.
I think it was
All right. Here we
Faith of
go.
Forest. Yeah, there we go. I pulled a couple cards here from my collegial deck. Couple clarifiers here on the last card here. Because that one, Spirit told me to keep going to let you know what that's going to be. But the first one I received was the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups could be a business partnership, could be a partnership of a romantic partnership, or a business partnership here. I do see that there is someone here in the mix that you're dealing with. Could be a partner, like I said, partner with emotional partner or business, and you are fighting forward on. You're the knight of the king of your wand. You're fighting forward on your choices. You're moving forward. You're making those choices about this relationship, about this partnership that you have. You're making choices about it. You're ready to move into battle with it, and could be that you're defending yourself a lot. You're defending yourself on this, but you have the moon, and the moon is reversed here. So you're asking answers. You're asking answers in the middle of the night. Maybe you're not seeing those answers in your dreams. You're not seeing things that you would like to see. And what I have here again, this card came out second time it came out. The Three of Pens, Three of Pentacles came out. This one's sideways. It's sideways to the left. So it does look like you are putting your emotions. It could be something here with this partnership here, something to do with this partnership. You are putting your emotions into this, emotionally involved. When it's to the left, we're talking about our feminine side, emotions. Right is masculine, being that boss energy and things like that. This one here, I think that you're putting your emotions into this. You're seeing how this business or this money here could cultivate around this partnership. It also could be a partnership with your money, with a job that you're with, a partnership with that, or even just a partnership with money itself. But it does look like you have a blockage here, and that's the card that's telling me you have a blockage here at the end, the Ten of Wands. You have something that's blocking your path here from moving this Three of Pens forward. It's not. It's not that it's not the energy isn't there or it is there. It's stagnant at the moment. The energy is stagnant here at the moment for whatever this is for your money. It's stagnant. You got this blockage, and that's what I wanted to look at because you have some clarifiers here. I wanted to see. I didn't want to leave you with and see what this blockage is. So let's take a look. From my Lisa Parker deck, well, we got three cards here. I got the Moon came out again, which is forward. We got the Hangman, which is reversed, and we got the Four of Cups. So the Hangman here is that you're kind of in the middle here. You're looking for answers within the night. You're looking for answers, but you're getting some, but you're not. Maybe it could be that you're getting dreams, but they're not as vivid as you would like. Like for me, for example, I've been getting dreams lately, but I'm not able to remember all of it. And some of those things are where
Did we lose Sean?
Sean, are you there? I thought he was meditating for a second.
I think we lost him for a second.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. I seriously thought he was meditating. Because I do the same thing. I tell people, hold on a second, and I focus. All right. So, Faye, we're gonna give Sean a second to come back in. While we do that, Celina, what do you got coming up?
I have a lot of unboxings that I have recorded videos for and put up, and some fun stuff as well that's not recording videos. And I do have an interview next Wednesday for Ethany Dawn, and she wrote the book Become an Exceptional Tarot Reader. So that's
Hold
what I
on. Let
have
me
going
send
on.
Sean a text. He may not even know he's off camera. StreamYard kicked you. Come back. Okay, there. You were saying who?
Yeah, so I have an interview on Wednesday with Ethany Dawn. She wrote Become an Exceptional Tarot Reader.
Ooh,
So
okay.
we were supposed to have our live on yesterday, but she has the flu.
There's a lot of that going around. Mama
Yeah.
D just got sick too. Tell me I didn't text Jan by accident. No, Sean.
Whoops.
Okay, yeah, I said the right person.
And then
All
I
right,
have
and
another interview coming up on the 21st. She wrote the book A Root of Trauma, which is I've been using that book for my Returning Home Rooted series. And she talks about the chakras and healing the lower three chakras, and then how that kind of goes hand in hand with some type of with trauma as well. So she reached out to me, thanking me for the book review, and then asking if I would interview her.
I love that. That's
Yeah,
how I met.
it was such a sweet message that she sent me.
So I met several people
Yeah.
doing the unboxings, and they see me doing their decks, and they reach out, and I like that. Ethany's channel has been posted by Draven.
Yeah.
So you guys check that out. The link is right there. All right. I've still got Hinda's reading.
Do you want to read Hinda's, and then if he comes back to?
Yeah, he'll Faye, if he doesn't come back, get with me and I'll do a reading for you. We'll arrange a date and time, okay? Let's see. Here we go. I'm gonna make myself big and pretty.
Yeah.
Woo, you sexy bitch. All right. So, Hinda, since you're the last one of the night, I am going to do an elemental spread for you. And earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and the hidden element that ties everything together. So, in this deck, in the earth realm, we have, first of all, I want to point out that every single card you have here is in reverse. Except for the card that ties everything together, which is a positive sign. All right. So in the earth realm, you've got the death card in reverse. The death card is Scorpio energy at its worst here when it's reversed. We have defensiveness on your part, emotional problems, having trouble and problems dealing with emotions. Not that you have emotional problems. Overwhelmed, kind of like what we've been talking about the past couple weeks. A lot going on in the air realm. you have the Lover's card reverse. So far we've got 2 major arcana cards in reverse. The Lover's card is a connection that's not happening, a communication that's not going on, an idea that's not taking off. Hold on, let me see what you said. She says, yeah, that sounds about right. I'm sorry, dear. The Lover's card isn't just about a physical connection. It's about a meeting of the minds. Because when everything's copacetic up here, everything else falls into place. And it looks like that communication and that meeting of the minds is not happening right now. In the realm of fire, you have the 5 of Cups in reverse. And if I didn't know better, which I don't, tell you the truth, good night, Madrina.
Good night, Madrina. Love you.
Having the 5 of Cups, which is another card of Scorpio in reverse. This is defending your emotions, the need. It's okay, Sean, no problem. I don't know if you want to arrange something with Faye to finish her reading through Messenger or what, or we could have you back and do another one at another time. But it's okay. And if not, I can do a reading for her off screen too. So remember, we had the Death card, which is Scorpio energy at its not so greatest. Now we've got the 5 of Cups, which is Scorpio energy at its not so greatest. We have in the realm of fire dissatisfaction, a feeling like your fire's been put out, like taken advantage of, maybe. Anytime I get a Scorpio card in reverse, since Scorpio deals with defense a lot of the time in my readings, when it's reversed, there's not as much defense as there should be. You're not able to protect yourself properly, your emotions and your mental state, which is why I see the Lover's card in reverse here. Hi, Amy. How you doing? In the realm of water, you've got the 5 of Wands. So that's a card of conflict and dissatisfaction. It's a card of not being able to shine. It's a card of your opinion being downgraded, of not being able to get your point across. I would like to point out that you have water in fire and fire in water, and both of them are 5s, cards of conflict. Okay, 5s take the suit to its most troubling aspect. So again, with that 5 of Wands and the Lover's card, that tells me there's conflict and an inability to communicate properly. In the realm of spirit, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I guess I should have showed you these cards. I'll show you them now. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, now the Knight of Wands. Remember, I told you where these circles interact is where the point of healing needs to happen. And here it's at the tip. It's at his tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. This is about your fire. The fire that you should be leading with needs healing. Yeah. There goes that failure to communicate. My phone is hooked up to my computer, and right then I got a text message, and I blocked out that part of the screen. I was like, "What the hell? What the hell did it say? Failure to what? Failure to launch? Failure to what?" But yeah, failure to launch fits too.
Yeah.
Having the Knight of Wands in the spirit realm in reverse tells me your spirit just isn't in things lately, and you're wanting to chuck in the towel. I don't want you to get upset, depressed, despondent. It looks like you're learning to take things like a champ and learning how to kung fu that shit and make it work for you. And I have no doubt that you will, because the final card I have for you, the card that ties everything together, is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards when we're talking about finances and jobs and material things, because it's about expansion. It's about what you have growing and becoming more. So more money, better things happening at home, better health. That 3 is also associated with the Empress card. So the energy of the Empress and abundance. Think that. I want you to say, or want you to know, that even though things look troubled on this end, and I hope they're not that rough for you right now, I really do. I love it when I'm wrong on these type of readings, so don't be afraid to say, fuck no. I want you to remember that Three of Pentacles, which is about growth and expansion. All right, think of it this way. Two people, twos get together, and they have a baby. That's 3. That's growth, expansion. All right. It is. This is where the I just think you're able to turn things around if you're having a rough time and make it work for you. All right. That's what I have for you, babe. Thank you. I might as well bring her back on stage. Hold on. There she is. Might as well.
Might as well.
She's gonna sneak in anyway. She's got control of the videos. So been doing that for years now. Hinda says, "Kung fu that shit." All right, and I don't mean to be racist to anybody, so don't do that. I'm saying Matrix that shit. I do.
Bridget says the next hashtag should be just the tip.
Okay, I'll do that. What a great idea. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is one
but
that
I think in honor of Bridget, if she's in that live, she should get the first reading.
Okay. What is repeat it?
Just the tip.
Hashtag just the tip.
In honor of Bridget.
I have one that Jackie B suggested. She was doing
oh my
gosh.
Look
she was
that.
doing a reading and she goes, "Love and light, motherfucker." And I was like,
and then the other one after that, she, look at KL said.
What did she say? And hold on. I need to expand this. And the one after that should be only
pelotas.
Okay.
We have the best people in the chat, guys. Oh my god.
The bomb. You guys are hilarious.
Yeah, you guys are hilarious.
Okay.
I love you, Bridget. Yes. Also, for any of these self-love PDF forms, they are free on Debbie's Witchy Vlog. So head on over, hit like, subscribe, follow her Ko-fi shop, check out her Ko-fi. And then she does have these free PDFs on there for you for February self-love. So if you're searching for it, just put in FEB for February and they're all going to come up. So, yeah.
Yeah, what she said. I hate it when my mouth gets like that, and I'm like,
I know. I have like dry mouth because of my medication, so I've been drinking a lot today.
when I talk a lot, that happens. So it
Mhm.
happens a lot. All right, everybody. What do I have coming up? That is a
Yeah, what do
very
you have
freaking good
tomorrow?
question.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah.
That's a good
Friday the
question.
13th tomorrow,
I don't.
guys.
Oh, Sasha, Friday the 13th. Yes. Um,
Yes, thank you
Sasha
for putting
Graham.
that up. Yeah, it's sub to Debbie's channel.
Sasha Graham, the creator of such decks as the Haunted House Tarot,
I need to get that
right
one.
here.
I don't have that one.
The Darkwood Tarot.
I have that one.
And where is it? It's up here somewhere.
And she wrote the book for the Tarot Vintage deck
There
that I
it
have.
is. Yeah, she wrote the book for my Dark Side of Tarot. Here it is.
Oh, nice.
The Horror Tarot.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. I have that deck.
No, wait,
deck
that's
too.
Abigail Larson, not Sasha Graham. I'm sorry. It's the same artist as the Darkwood Tarot, not Sasha Graham. But yes, Sasha Graham is going to be telling us about her newest deck that is not out yet.
Comes out in June or July.
I'm pretty sure I'll be getting a copy soon, because she's with Llewellyn, and I am now reviewing their decks for them. For Sasha and Celina both hooked me up with a wonderful person there.
Anytime.
I love you. Sasha Graham is the tarot diva, in case you guys don't know. She created these decks. I use the Darkwood Tarot a lot.
Yeah. I just recently got the Darkwood Tarot. I'm going to say not even a couple months ago.
I love it.
I like it.
There's something about the vibe of it is fairy tale.
Yeah, I can't wait to get her on and interview her once her new deck comes out.
She is fantastic. You guys are gonna love her.
Yeah.
Who haven't seen her? Everybody.
Yeah,
knows
I
who
know.
she is.
She's been on your channel multiple times.
Well, because I used to watch her when I was at the video store. And what I mean by that, everybody, is I used to work at Tower Video, and Sasha was an actress. And she was did those B horror movies. And one was so schlocky. I just loved it. It was my favorite one to watch. I put it in all the time and watch her kick ass at it, you know. Polymorph, if you guys ever get it into your head to watch it, it's still available. So I've been a fan of hers since the 90s, you guys. And
nice.
I was freaked when I found out she did tarot. I just about shit myself. What did you say? So many jokes came to mind when you said that, Bobby. What did I say? I don't know. What did I say?
Saturday the 14th has been my unlucky day since I was 23. Oh, goodness, Rebecca.
That was a funny movie when it came out, Saturday the 14th. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. I'm not going to gush about Sasha Graham and her decks.
You're going to do it all tomorrow at 4 o'clock?
At 2 o'clock.
Arizona time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, that is right. Miss Tarot D. Gosh, she's so violent. I just read her message. I was like, oh shit, she's still steamed about Celina's situation.
I know. I sent it in our chat.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit. I'm not used to seeing her say that. Anyway, you guys, I love you. We'll be back.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for helping us with our Whelms.
Please keep an eye on the Behind the Moon Facebook group. The link is in the description, because I'm going to be having some polls up there, and that I'm going to ask you guys to answer, dealing with things that you'd like to see. All right. So thank you. We love you. We love you all, but we got to go. We've been on a long ass time.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Love you guys. Bye.
Night. remember